leading them to actually come up with the answers and what they're going to do, and then, like we talked about, instead of
My name is Herbert Latham. I'm a tutor at Charlestown High School.
help them get the answer and you don't actually give it to them. So.
What I've been doing a lot is working with students working on their college essay. So they'll come in and a lot of times they're not sure where to start.
Transition to this where you were having issues with stress.
So just by simplifying the assignment for them and breaking it down, I've seen that we've been instilling a lot of confidence in the students and being able to write and prepare for applying to college. I had a student come in last week and wasn't sure what prompt to even attempt to answer. So I went through with her each of the prompts and just talked to her for about 5 minutes for each question and helped her decide on which prompt she wanted to do. And I think I worked with her for about 45 minutes. By the end of that session, she had a great idea of what she wanted to write about, and we had an outline put together, and she left the Writing Center feeling a whole lot better about the assignment.
We accept all students and we try to retain all students. I am Tory Parker and I am the Writing Center Coordinator at Charlestown High School. So we have this incredible school that has an SEI program which is geared towards students who are natively speaking Chinese or Spanish. We have a Diploma Plus program which is for students that are overage and undercredited. We have our general ed population, and we also have one of the largest special education programs in the city. And the Calderwood Writing Center here is committed to working with all of those students. So while some writing centers might just be working with whoever's coming in, we're doing enormous outreach to make sure that we're servicing all of our students and really providing writing and skills to help kids everywhere.
Having to deal with that made you a more responsible person?
You always need someone to revise your essay and tell you what you can improve on and where you're doing good.
And when I need help, I come here to the Writing Center tutors or I email them and I ask them to review or edit my own essays.
They gave me some techniques on how to improve on my writing.
And they give me great feedback on how I'm doing on essay, what I can do better, my strengths and differences.
She and several students made me a thank you card.
I've been a tutor for about 6 months now, and I think the biggest thing that we do that's important in the Writing Center is we restore confidence in students' ability and student work.
My name is Cesar Ortega. I'm an 11th grade English teacher here at Charlestown High School. I teach college English, 11th grade, and AP Language and Composition. I've used the Writing Center multiple times for a couple of reasons. One, it's really important to have a separate space for kids to work in because kids can tend to get claustrophobic. But what makes the Writing Center special are the tutors that are in here. They're definitely invested in the students and in the work that the students are trying to do.
And that transition.
I think it's important to know who our students are inside the classroom and outside the classroom. Maybe they can't meet it all, having them send their work to you and you comment on it over email. I mean, all of those little things are important.
One thing that we've taken advantage of is Google Drive. So what we encourage, if they can't come in, is for them to share their papers with us. That way we can always go online, critique, give them suggestions, and email them back. So even the students that are unable to come in for whatever reason, we've been able to reach out to them and help them as well.
Teachers as well as students, and talking about
in our partnership with UMass, I think a lot of care goes into looking at the types of people who act as the writing coaches. It sends a narrative to our children that yes, I too can be a writer. I too can help other people, and that's powerful.
Your vision for the future?
You felt like your abilities to help a student kind of.
My name's Bob Como and I teach senior English at another course to college. We're a college prep school, as our name implies, and we were founded by UMass faculty members in 1976 to try to give an alternative path to college for students not in the exam school track. Analytical reading and writing is at the heart of our mission. Students take an English class in the morning and a writing class in the afternoon, beginning in freshman year. So writing is really at the core of our mission. Writing is the #1 assessment in colleges. Students generally get grades and make it through college by being able to write.
My name is Jay, and I'm a student at ACC. I actually really enjoyed the Writing Center. It's actually quite a stimulating experience. They really teach the students how to really do well, and I believe that's really hard to do, and they find a way to get it done, which is awesome.
My name's Diane Pierre and I'm a tutor at ACC. I feel like with the Writing Center, tutors are also able to provide another resource for students in which we are more like accessible sometimes than their teachers, whether it be from teachers not having that time for that individual one-on-one, or just if like the student doesn't really have that great relationship with their teacher, we provide a different sort of identity that they can connect to.
My name is Kubada and I teach 10th grade English and writing at another course to college. I can't really imagine going back to the days when we didn't have the Writing Center from UMass here at ACC. It is such a valuable resource that I know that when we're going to be writing something in class, that I have folks that I can bring in who are prepared, who are talented, who are skilled with working with young people, and yet know how to respect that barrier so that they're not doing the work for the kids.
That has something to do with like that.
And I find that over and over, they really bring out the best in the students and they allow them to be themselves and just sort of provide the bridge to put their thoughts on paper.